Hey everyone, a little bit of another update video I decided to do. You just saw my last video. If you did see it, I got myself a brand new camera for Christmas. Where did I put it? Here it is. This is it right here, Canon Rebel T3i. This is one of my lenses. This is the 18 to 55 millimeter lenses. I also have the let me take this off. 55 to 250 millimeter. Some good looking lens, stretches out pretty far distance. But this wasn't really what I was going to tell you about. Wanted to tell you a few quick things. First off, new trucks are going to be coming out. You know, Monster Jam has the new Earth Authority, I guess it's called. New look for El Diablo. John Csauk's back in Batman. We have Lupe Sosa back in El Toro Loco. We've got, you know, all the great guys going back in their old trucks. We still got Dennis Anderson with us. You know, Tom's still in Max D and all that. Morgan Kane's moved up into the world. He's in Max D now, so, you know, it's going to be pretty good for him. Good fit for him as well. Wanted to tell you guys more about the upcoming season. Of course, everyone knows that there have been more shows added. Starting tomorrow, the first quarter will actually start in Council Bluffs, Iowa. They have a show on, actually today, in Massachusetts. It's 1:26 in the morning right now, January 2nd. So basically they will be having their show tonight, the first show of the whole year. And of course, tomorrow, the 3rd, the whole first quarter starts, basically. The show's up in Manchester. There's a show up in Bangor with Greg Winchenbach and Crush Station. Becky McDonough will be there. Just basically a whole bunch of shows that are going to be happening in 2014. And of course, the newest addition added to the summer shows, which is the Foxborough show, which I will be going to in Foxborough, Mass. I've been waiting for this show for a very, very long time. And also, we've got they're going back to Sydney again in October. It's going to be pretty good for Monster Jam going back to Sydney. They rocked the house this year, so basically it's going to be pretty good for them to go back. Now, another thing I wanted to tell you about, the shows that we'll be going to, and you can see some of the pictures here. Last year, you guys well know what's on my channel is what I went to last year. I basically went to a lot of shows last year that I did not even know I was going to be going to. Because around this time last year, I got invited to Vermonster from my buddies Jeff Bursey of Jethro Tull, Matt Austin of Green Mountain Monster, my good friend Dave Prue, the Monster Truck Nerd. They invited me to go, so I figured, what the hell, why not? It'll be pretty fun to go. So basically, I only had Providence, Vermonster, Barnesville, and Seekonk added to the list. February comes around, I won 4 free tickets from a radio contest to Monster Jam at Dunkin' Donuts Center. So basically, I just figured, you know, it was gonna be good to go to the first show of the weekend. Went down there, place was pretty packed. The next day I went back there for the Saturday 2 p.m. show. I went with my ex at the time, my ex-girlfriend, but when we were dating, of course. But I went down to that show. It was pretty fun. Next show I went to was Vermonster, and oh my god, definitely the best time of my life there. Seeing Dave Rosieres, Zane Ratu, Matt Austin, you know, all those guys. It was really fun getting to see the monster trucks and work behind the scenes. You know, just having fun. You know, it doesn't get any better than that. Next show was the 3.5 show weekend of what I call it down at Bloomsburg. I've never had that much fun in my whole life. Going down to Pennsylvania for the first time just definitely, you know, like, I've been dreaming about going down to Bloomsburg ever since I was 8 years old, and I'm 18 now, so basically for over a decade I've been wanting to go. Seeing Dan Runte there, Mark Hall and Raminator, Dave Rosieres again in XTP, seeing all the Holman guys, seeing the Ansons for the first time, like, It was just so much fun. No words can explain it. And of course, the next show I went to after that was Barnesville, Mass. I saw 3 monster trucks there, but still, it was definitely a rocking show because you had Bounty Hunter, Iron Outlaw, Illuminator. Illuminator had motor problems that night, but still, it was very fun seeing Shane Preed and Iron Outlaw stand the truck up on the back end. Darren Migas rocking the house with the CRD Bounty Hunter. The next show of the week was just a few weeks later. I think like 2 or 3 weeks later, when I went down to Seekonk, Massachusetts for my birthday, of course. When I turned 18, going to Seekonk Speedway. I go there every year, seeing Black Stallion, Iron Warrior, and Higher Education again. It was really fun, even though it really wasn't like what I was anticipating of the show. But I really did enjoy that one. I went with my best friend, my mom, my godfather, my brother, and his friend. It was really fun to go to. And then the last show the whole year was my recent show I went to in September, the Vermonster show, just with Jethro Tull and um, Green Mountain Monster. It was just like such a great blast. Like even just seeing 2 trucks, it was like the best time of my life because seeing my good friends there, working on the trucks, having fun and all that, seeing the posts, the Birdies, like it was just a blast to be there. Now on to 2014. The shows I will be going to, of course, you've seen my past videos. I will be going to Vegas, and I will be going to Providence. So basically, those 2 are already set. Plus, funny fact, I'm hoping to go to this since like I don't know like if, I don't even know like what the lineup is for it yet, but Monster X will be going down to Amherst, Massachusetts, and the very week after Las Vegas. So basically, March 28th and 29th, they're going to be going to Amherst. I'm trying to go to that. I don't have my driver's license right now, but I'm trying to get it. And I know I'm way back since I'm 18, but I'm really trying for it. Um, Next show after that would be, of course, Vermonster. Going to that show again will be so much fun, especially with the new camera, because I get to get good close-up shots of everything else, and hopefully I can show them to the promoters, and it'll just be too cool if I could just like get good high-quality shots. So another shows I'm going to. Of course, Foxborough, Mass. I'm gonna be going on to that one. It'll be really fun to go to. I've never been to a big stadium event. I will be going to one, of course, before Foxborough, which would be Vegas. And also I will be going to Bloomsburg again. I'm hoping to go to all weekend shows. So basically, the whole weekend I want to try to go. And basically, if I do, it'll be really fun because I get to stay the whole weekend and just watch a lot of monster truck action. Doesn't get any better than that. Then after that, of course, the final 3 shows: Barnstable, Seekonk, and Vermonster again. So basically, just basically the same shows as last year. Just added 2 more onto it. So still, it should be really fun either way because I get to see most of the same guys again, and also because even if like, say in case if I just stick to local shows, I still get to have fun. It's monster trucks, and what else can you expect? It's monster trucks. Anyway, after 9 minutes of me rambling on, that's all. Feel free to like this, comment, tell me what shows you're going to. Love to give your feedback. And that's basically it. Have a good one.